this is going to be my final review of the update since it's been a few more days and I just wanted to go over why this update is still pretty terrible, or some of the things at least. So first of all, I believe I should just get out the most infamous part about this, and that is the fact of the global cooldown for the infected. Now, if you don't know, which I'm pretty sure you already know at this point, any infected that basically survive longer than the cooldown timer can basically allow another person to become that same infected. So for an example, the cooldown on the Juggernaut's like a minute or something like that. I can't even remember. However, if the Juggernaut, the original Juggernaut, aka the first Juggernaut, does not die after the 1 minute cooldown, someone else can be the Juggernaut, and that way, or literally after that, literally there's 2 Juggernauts. Same thing for Banshee. And just the fact of, look at this clip. All I had to do here was just camp here, which I'm pretty sure is what we all do, because like, who the hell doesn't camp the fucking gen at any of these campaign things, since literally saying that's the most thing that literally anyone's been doing. But all I had to do was just wait, and then instantly my teammate was a Juggernaut, and I said, alright, let's go ahead and them. And it took us only like 30 to 40 seconds to kill them all. This is an insanely strong, I guess, feature for the infected team, because all one has to do is just be a Banshee, chill in a random corner, or as the same Juggernaut, chill in a random corner, wait for a teammate to become the same infected, and then basically just rush and destroy the team within seconds. This is an incredibly broken feature that I just don't like at all. Especially the fact that, number one, if survivors try hunting down the Banshee or Juggernaut that's trying to, like, you know, do the duplication thing, then you know that insane infected is gonna try to run away and gonna try to hide and try to delay as much time possible so for the survivors, so their infected teammate can basically become the same infected, and that way they literally destroy the entire team. So this feature I just don't like at all, and just the fact that the most common game modes I've seen this is mainly arena, campaign, and mainly survival as well. Rapid infection, obviously you can't pick anything rapid. Escalation, you can obviously, but those 3 game modes, holy hell, I just don't. I've been every other game or so, I just see this happen so many times as a survivor, and I'm just like, oh god damn it. Well, we're pretty much screwed because I have a dude at the other end of the map with an M870, and I'm here with another dude who has an Uzi. There's no way we can take down 2 Juggernauts at once, or 2 Banshees at once, especially when they both have the same abilities, same HP, and same damage and everything else. Just don't really like it, and I don't even know if this is gonna get fixed or not, but this is so broken, and it's been going on in every other match I've seen and been playing, and oh my god, I don't even know. Now next up, I'm gonna be talking about the pumpkin pie. This is one of the most picked utilities out there, and there's a really good reason why, and that's the fact that it's just so broken. The fact that you can literally consume 1 out of 3 uses of this, and every single use gives you 120 HP or something. This is insanely broken, and I've seen this more and more often, which I guess is a good side if you're like a survivor or whatever, but as an infected, it's particularly frustrating as like you're about to kill survivor, but then they instantly just use it, and you have to spend like the next a minute or so trying to lower them down to the same HP, and then they just use all their other uses. And worst of all is that they can still get the medkit station and have the medkit and like possibility of a pipe bomb and soda. It just really increases the time a survivor can spawn, and can stay alive. And worst of all is obviously the infected thing, and I don't even know, man. It's just the fact that this game is becoming a little bit more, I guess, unfair for both sides, because on one hand, you have, I guess, an infected team has no idea what they're doing, has a Juggernaut or Banshee every now and again, and your team has the most strongest shit, aka pumpkin pie and a bunch of other stuff, while on the other hand, there are the times where the infected team know exactly what they're doing, do the duplication glitch every single time, and there's really no way you can actually win against 2 Juggernauts at once. I don't know what's gonna happen, you know, if ever is there gonna be an update removing this feature, which I really hope there is. Oh yeah, I recently tried to actually survive on Rapid Infection, and I did it on Death Canyon, and the farthest I've gotten was like 2 minutes, and I still had like another minute and like 40 seconds, and I still lost because, I mean, who the fuck can still make it through 3 to 4 minutes all on your own? So still, rapid infection is pretty broken and unbeatable at this point, so there's that as well. Don't know what's gonna happen next, but this is gonna be my last I guess, I don't know, discussion on the update, since this update is pretty awful in my opinion. The only good things we got from this is number one, the candy cane, somewhat the soda, and not really too much about the pumpkin pie, and that's about it. And a bunch of other like weapon changes, which I guess is okay. But aside from those things, this update is pretty awful, and holy shit, I don't even know if I'm going to continue playing for like hours upon hours trying to get footage or something like that, because I mean, like, there's really not much to actually do, since there's constantly dual juggernauts, survivor enemies that continuously heal and basically not fucking die. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but that's just how the update's going on. And oh my god, let's just hope that somehow an update comes out reworking some of these, and specifically taking out the entire rapid infection change, in my opinion, because some maps are downright impossible to play and even beat on, such as an example, Union Cave. Let's see how it goes on, but obviously the next project I'm going to make is obviously going to be a top 5 video, so there's that little bit of a hint, and yeah, that's about it.